Welcome back, everyone! This is Jeronitis bringing you Pandemicraft! Today we are starting on episode 32, and we are
Yay.
continuing with our... You can do that every time, aren't you, Max?
Yay!
And today we are going to continue with our messing around with blood magic. We're going to keep having fun with blood. Blood! So, in between episodes, I raised my platform again because I'm preparing for a Tier 4 Blood Altar, although we have quite a ways to go before we can actually do that upgrade. It turns out there's a lot of stuff that you can do with a Tier 3 altar before you go to Tier 4. So, with that knowledge, we're going to go ahead and move towards doing some of that stuff. So the first thing we need to do is, well, I mean, we don't need to do this, but I'm going to, because I want to, and dadgummit, if I want it, I'm going to have it. So,
Reasons.
because reasons. Oh, yes. Speaking of which, by the way, we currently are on with Max,
Hello.
Rain,
Yo.
and Levi.
Yeah.
So, hi, everyone.
Hello.
Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I don't want to be stabbing myself anymore. I would rather be stabbing, like monsters and stuff. So that being the case, we're going to go ahead and build ourselves a small mob farm. We're going to go ahead and do it downstairs. I built the preliminary stuff for it. Well, actually, I didn't build. I did a little bit of work on it, getting ready, and we're just going to construct it real quick. One of the things we are going to need is I've decided to go with portal gun portals. And I'm going to go ahead and make the portal spawner in order to do so. So we don't, no, not that, this. We need to make a miniature black hole, which is another star surrounded by ender pearl dust, which I already have. As you are well aware of, we have killed the wither quite a few times. So we now have these, so excellent, that will be useful. We are going to use, now, the last episode or the episode before that, I made this corporeal attractor in order to use, but it wouldn't work. So, but because I've made that before, I'm going to go ahead and incorporate it into my build for this one. So we're also going to need, let's see, I've got the cursed earth because we're going to use cursed earth to do this. So I'm going to need some more of my dark glass. Shouldn't need a whole lot of that. Let's grab 2 stacks just to be safe. And let's see, what else was I going to need? Oh, that's right. We're going to need some lights. No, not lamps. Alright, I happen to have already made some inverted lime lamps from a previous thing that I was playing around with. For those of you who might want to know, where is the thing? Here we go. Inverted lime lamp is just some glass panes, redstone, and some lime lumar. Lime lumar is just 2 lime dye with 2 glowstone. So it's not really hard to make these, and that makes them inverted. Inverted means that they are on by default and will turn off with a redstone signal. Okay, and that's what we're going to be using for this part of the build. The other thing we're going to use is some red alloy wire. And the red alloy wire is alloy, if I can do anything right. Here we go, is the red alloy wire. Red alloy wire is made with red alloy ingots, and red alloy ingots are made with no, not red iron compound. Oh yeah, it is. Huh. There it is. In the induction smelter, you can use redstone and iron to make the red alloy ingots, and then of course you make those into the wire. So the other thing we're going to need, of course, is a lever, and I always try to forget those. Levi is going to deliver a gift to Jeronitis. I'm worried. Like, very worried. Alright, so here we are in the basement. We're going to go ahead and... Ooh, someone's been messing around in my future mob farm. Yeah, that's interesting. I was going to do this... Oh, that's right, it was Das Wrenchen. Das Wrenchen came by wanting to show this because... she wanted to help with this because I was going to be doing this, but unfortunately I was not able to record the episode as I had planned to at that time. So... let's see, we're going to start by closing off the front of this with dark glass, thus setting the boundary for where this is going to be. Hi, Levi. Hey, I have one of those in my ME system, and I don't really know why. Did you put it there?
No.
Huh.
What do you have in your ME system?
A weak blood shard. It's from blood magic.
Nope, not me.
Okay.
I mean, neither.
That's very interesting. Alright, so anyway, so I've got this planned out. We're going to put the cursed earth in between here where monsters can spawn. It's a rather small room, but hopefully it'll be enough. We're going to use the inverted lamps to go ahead and light the room up when we don't want this on, because obviously we don't want this on all the time, because otherwise it'll lag the server down, and then, server lag problems. Alright, so that's definitely well lit. So we can go ahead and go over here, where I chopped up this area, and we're going to go ahead and link all this together with the red alloy wire. Yeah, but Levi, I have to do it anyway. I have to show my subscribers. Well, I appreciate the gift, but I have like an obligation to show people stuff. Alright, so let's see. We can go ahead and chop that, and that's going to give us this. I want the light switch to be here. So let's see. We should be able to run this down the side here. Excellent. Alright, so now if we put this stuff here, I should be able to put the lever right here. And this should work. There. Alright, see, lights out, lights on, lights out, lights on. Excellent. Alright, so the other thing I want to do is I want to put the corporeal attractor. I'm going to put the corporeal attractor right, I think it's right here that I want it. And now the corporeal attractor is off and the lights are on. So now in theory when I flip this, that should turn the lights off and the corporeal attractor on at the same time. Excellent, that will work nicely. Alright, so the next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go ahead and put cursed earth down in all of this area. So let's see, do I have my wand of equal trait? I do. Excellent. So we're going to go ahead and chop, well, let me turn the lights back on real quick, because the last thing I want to do is go get myself killed. Alright, so instead of just digging this all out and placing it all back, I'm going to do this the easy way. We're going to place one piece of cursed earth, then we're going to use the wand of equal trade to go ahead and equal trade it out. And I don't want to right click, otherwise it'll run up the wall and we don't want that. Alright, so that's part one. Now we have the cursed earth ready. So the next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to put the portals right here. Okay, this portal right here is going to be activated with a redstone signal, which is why I brought the extra lever that I didn't bring. Well, for the moment I can just take this one because it's currently off anyway. So, come here, lever. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and turn this on like this. Oh wait, we don't want to turn it on yet. I need to set the... Oh, that's a problem. Let's try this again. Oh, and I wound up breaking the wire and everything. That's about right. Alright, well, I'm done with the equal trading, so you get off there. And you stay... Nope, I want you to stay down there. Come here. Alright, so we should be able to hook that back up there, and that should still work. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and put this back. And we're going to go ahead and right-click on it to configure it. And I'm going to go ahead and set it to the last one on there. Now, here it says, do portals close when redstone power is cut? No. Okay, I want this to stay on no matter what. So now, with it set to this one, we should be able to go ahead and activate it. Then break the switch. And excellent, it stays activated. Exactly as I want it to. Alrighty, so now we should be done with this lower section of the build. I don't want to turn this on yet because there's nowhere for the other end of the portal to be. So for now, we're going to leave this open because I want to see if this is going to work. Alright, so let's go upstairs. Alright, so up here, we want the other end of the portal, and the other end of the portal is going to come out right above the blood altar. Okay, so we should be able to put this, I'm standing on the blood altar, straight up there. Excellent. What just happened? Oh, is it being touchy because I'm not quite high enough? There, better. Alright, so we'll set this one to this side, and it won't turn off with the redstone signal gone either. So, here's my lever. Alright, so now, the theory anyway, is that if you go through, it works. Excellent. So now when you go through here, you wind up right here. Cool. Alright, so that being the case, we can go ahead and get this set up the way I want it to. And I'm going to go ahead and use the dark glass just because I have it on me. Clear glass would be, preferable, but what can you do? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and build this out like this. So now, stupid things give me that whole block placing thing. It's very annoying. Ooh, I wonder if that's going to cut the light from the wrath lamp. Curiouser and curiouser. Let's find out. Alright, so I want these guys to land, but I want to be able to attack them close to the altar. But I still need to be able to access these chests. These chests may have to move. Well, we may have to move them off to the side instead of having them up on the side like this. Actually, let's go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, I was about to say. Alright, good. And then we'll put this one off as well. Oh, this one's going to drop a bunch of stuff in my inventory. Alright, chest. Go right there. And for now, all of the blood magic stuff can go in there because I'm not using it. Alright, so now the theory is going to be that any monsters that spawn down there will automatically transport it over to here. Alrighty, so... Whoops. Alright, so that should put them pretty close to there. Let's go ahead and do this like this. And then... should I bring it down one more level? Let's not bring it down one more level. Let's go grab a slab. I won't actually... Dadgummit, stupid ore nodes. I need to get rid of that one. I keep doing that over and over again. Alright, wow, I have 108 slabs. I need one. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and place this right... Oh, I needed two, didn't I? Right like that. And that, for now, should let me test this. Alright, let's run downstairs, turn this on, and see if it works on this end. Alright, oh, the lever. There's the lever. And it was here, right? Sweet, that works. And immediately a creeper spawned and was sucked through the portal. Ha! That is awesome. Okay, let's see, F7. Okay, so the portal lets through light, so nothing's going to spawn right there, but the stuff that does spawn is immediately pulled over and through the portal. Ha! That's awesome. Does it work, though? Alright, so we get up here, and we have creepers. We have creepers sitting here waiting. Alright, let's see. I'm not sure if anybody's ever used portal gun portals for this. Well, not that I've seen anyway. Alright, so one hit. One hit. There we go. One hit, and it works. Ha! How awesome is that? Kind of interesting that no other monsters have spawned, though. Or if they have, they haven't showed up. Kind of expected this to be faster than that. let's see. For now, this is functioning, so let's get rid of the extra stuff that I don't need for now. Oop, I just heard the portal go, so I think we have something else here now. If I turn around and Levi's in there, I swear. Alright, we have 5,800 LP, and we have a skeleton and a creeper. Alright, so 5,800 for one to 6,300, a total of 500 per kill. I think that works out rather nicely. So the other thing we want to do is, because we don't want drops and stuff hanging around right here, so we're going to go ahead and add a vacuum hopper and a chest off to the side. I might just void this stuff just straight up. Oh, no. I forgot about that, but that's okay. Give me a vacuum hopper and a chest. Sure, diamond seems like a good chest to use. Now I wonder, do these guys drop experience when they're killed like this? I don't know. Alright, so let's see. We should probably put it... Yeah, let's put it right here. Now I just have to remember that vacuum hoppers don't take up the entire square, so don't be on this side or monsters will be able to see you. Alright, so now we should be able to right click on this, take the item output, and put it to this. I'm not going to be able to do anything because any eye's in the way. Okay, so that shows there. Item output's right there. And we should be able to now place this here. No, here. Excellent. Alright, and that chest should block most of the sight lines there, so I don't have to worry about it. Alright, the real question is, why am I not getting monsters very quickly? Hey. Hey, dude. You're supposed to be over here. Well, it worked for the creeper. What's the deal with you, zombie dude? Are you just the exact number of blocks away where it doesn't affect you? Hey, buddy. Haha, nice try. You guys can't get me even if you want to. Alright, cool. So, it's a little bit on the slow side. I can always upgrade this a little bit, make it bigger, because I've got the cursed earth, and that's not a problem, and all I'd have to do is run more lights. The thing is, stuff that spawns far enough away for the corporeal attractor not to catch it. That would be the downside to that. But for now, that was awesome. So yeah, we are getting LP rather fast now. All right, cool. So now that we have that going on, we can. Ooh, hey, how you doing? I think the server is still being a little bit slow on the uptake here. I'm fairly certain I've killed that zombie like 10 times now. Alright, well anyway, server lag aside, this seems to be a functional setup. Other than the fact that creepers can still see me and maybe blow me up. That's kind of a minus. Although, since this sword doesn't take damage, let's see. Oh no, that'd be 2 spaces. I could always make a second sword. I'll have to see about that. Hi. Haha. Alrighty, so cool. Oh look, we're up at 10,000. Sweet. As long as we're at 10,000. Oops. 10. You go in there. And you don't get pulled out because I moved the chests and haven't configured it as such. There. So every time this gets to 10,000, I'll add 10 more slates, and we will be good to go on that level. Well, that works rather nicely. I think I will make the farm bigger, but I'll worry about that in between episodes. Why does this guy have 76 hit points? Maybe I was just seeing things, but I could have sworn that said that zombie had 76 hit points. Okay, whichever. So the next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and move forward to try to get to the level 4 blood altar. So now Levi came and gave me that that weak blood shard. Was it blood shard, Levi?
Weak.
Yeah, but it was a shard, right? Blood shard.
Yeah, that was a blood shard, yeah.
Okay, so he gave me that weak blood shard, and that would be I could go ahead and use that and immediately upgrade to a level 4 altar. But I don't want to do that because, like I said earlier, I want to be able to show you guys what goes into a level 4 altar. Okay, so a level 4 altar requires that you do a couple of things. For starts, you need to make a ritual. One of the blood rituals is going to be done using a bunch of items that I can't think of right now. Hang on a second. I know I've got. Oh, because NEI is gone. Here, NEI is back now. So let's see. I know that there are several things that you need to make. Here we go. We need to make the elemental inscription tools. All 5 of them, I believe. Although this one is very specific to higher level stuff. We need to start by making these, which requires a block of lapis and 1,000 points. This one is a magma cream and 1,000 points. This one is obsidian and 1,000 points. And this one is a ghast tier and 1,000 points. So let's go ahead and gather up these items real quick. Let's see. It was a ghast tier. Thankfully, I have a couple of those. Let's see, it was also obsidian. Let's see, it was also, was it a block of lapis? I think it was a block of lapis for another one. And I know the other one was a magma cream. Do I have any magma? Oh, cool, I have magma creams and everything. Sweet! So we should be able to go ahead and make these. Now, we use these in order to inscribe different elemental affinities on the stones to make our blood rituals work. So in this case, let's check and see if we've got... Yeah, we got enough for almost 3. So let's go ahead and toss the obsidian in. Oh, that's right, I've got my particle effects turned off. Hang on a second. Video settings, particles, all. Sweet. Alright, cool. So there we have the green one. Let's go ahead and put the lapis in. That should also work. And we have a creeper here waiting to donate enough stuff for us to do this again. Make that 2 creepers. Ah, that is so cool. And we have 2,000 now points in here, which is enough to do the other 2. Excellent. Now we can use these individually to hand inscribe different runes on the different things that we want to make. But instead of doing that, we're going to go ahead and make a tool that automatically does it for us. Let's see, magma cream. Now let's see. Hey, Levi.
Yes.
The ritual things, those are just normal blood runes, right? That you use the inscribers on?
Oh, what was that?
When you're doing a blood ritual, the runes required placed down for the blood ritual, that's just the normal blood runes, right? And then you use the different colored things on them?
I think so.
Well, I know you've done the ritual of binding, because that's how you got the shard.
Well, I got the sword to kill a mob to get the shard.
Yeah, I know, but you have to do the ritual of binding to do that.
Yes.
Right, and the ritual of binding requires that you put down the ritual stones, and the ritual stones are they actual ritual stones, or?
No, they're actually... Hold on, I'll show you.
Here's a master ritual. Oh, that's right, we need the... Yeah, they are ritual stones. Okay,
well,
so
yeah,
we needed the...
stones, yeah. But
okay, so we need the magician's orb and ritual stones to make the master one. I have forgotten about this. And then the apprentice with the reinforced, we actually have all that stuff as well. Because thankfully in between episodes I've been working on this stuff. So let's see, we should be able to go ahead and make these. We should have everything else we need over here. Alright, ritual stones are going to be this, which is going to be that with this. Excellent. Let's not make too many of these. I don't want to use up all my slates. I was about to shift click, and I don't think I really want to do that. That should be plenty. Oh, whatever. Master Ritual Stone should be this with this, like this, and my my Magician's Blood Orb. Ooh, awesome. So we got that part. Excellent. So that worked out rather nicely, other than the fact that my reinforced slates are now in here. Give me those. Alright, cool. So basically any of the rituals that you want to do require the use of ritual stones and the Master Ritual Stone. Yeah, I'm definitely going to automate this. And the stupid server is definitely laggy. And apparently baby zombies don't work for the insta-kill. That's okay, I have other ways of killing them. Alright, so what we can do is we can go ahead and place the Master Ritual Stone in the center of our ritual. Okay? And then we can place other rituals out on the side, other stones out on the sides, and then we can paint each individual stone with each of these in the correct way to do things. I choose not to do that because that's a hassle, and there's a tool so you don't have to, and I'm going to use that tool. So what we need to do is we need to find, what is the name of that thing? It is, we can just look up blood magic and I'll be able to see it pretty quickly. It looks like a stick dowsing rod looking thing. There it is, an upside down slingshot. Alright, so there's basically two different kinds. This one can place dusk runes, this one cannot place dusk runes. We're going to go with the cannot because we're not going to be doing anything that requires dusk runes to be placed. So we're going to go ahead and make a basic version of this for now, and then later on we can use this to upgrade it and go ahead and go up that way. So this is going to require diamonds, emeralds, and the chalks that well, they're not chalks, but they're inscription tools that I've already made. So, let's see, it's probably earth on the bottom, air on the top. I didn't actually look to see which colors were which, but oh, hey, look at that, I got it right in the first time. Alright, cool. So now that we have one of these, we don't need to use those individual chalks anymore. You know, because we use them so extensively. Alright, so right now, this is set up for the Ritual of the Full Spring. Now, if I remember correctly, we shift right-click on it, Serenade of the Nether, Ritual of the Green Grove, Interdiction, Containment, Binding. There we go, Ritual of Binding. So now this basically has the ability to set up the rituals for us, and so I should be able to now, by getting up on here, right-click. Oh, it does. Okay, sweet. So we just right-click continuously on this, and it is going to build the Ritual of the Binding for me. Okay, and it took the ritual stones out of my inventory to do so. Excellent. So let's see. I probably should have built that in the ground, but that's okay. So the Ritual of Binding is basically built this way. You can see what it would be a pain in the butt to have built this, you know, by hand, you know, to place this down and then to memorize which sections go where, what the pattern of the placing of the blocks is, and which colors go in what places. That would be horribly annoying. So, you know, we just kind of skipped over that part. Alright, so I'm forgetting something incredibly important, actually. Well, first off is to kill these guys because, yeah, get out of here. Thank you. Alright, so to activate any ritual, we actually need a stone. Let's see, it's the ritual stone, isn't it? Let's see, I know it starts with weak. Here we go. It's the weak activation crystal. Okay, the weak activation crystal is a lava crystal in a blood altar with 10,000 life points. And of course a tier 3 altar, which we already have. The lava crystal. Now I hadn't made one of these. Let's see, a weak blood orb, glass, buckets of lava, and obsidian and diamond. That's actually not too hard to make. So let's go ahead and pop over here and see. I probably don't have the lava buckets on hand, but And I also can't spell weak. Alright, so the weak activation ritual, weak thing. Here, do that. Oh wow, the only thing I'm missing is the blood orb? Really? Alright, well that's fine. Here, use this one. Oh wow, it actually is specific? That's kind of weak. Hey, y'all don't be dying without me killing you. No, give me that back. Oh, we're up to 6,400. We're gonna need 10,000 to get this to make what we have to make here, but let's see. We should be able to go ahead and put, which one was it? It was the weak blood orb. There we go. And now we have a lava crystal. Let's go ahead and make 2 of these because I know it can be useful in other things as well. And you get back out of there because I don't want to have to worry about you. Alright, so now we can take the weak lava crystal and we can put it in the blood altar and hopefully we can get up to 10,000 really quickly and we'll get this sucker going.
Do you have any ink?
Ink sacks? Yeah, lots of them.
Alright, I'll stop by your place.
Alright, cool. So that should work nicely. Although I probably will need more life points than I currently have in there. And yes, it would have been hilarious if I had killed myself. Alright, hopefully this won't run out. If it does, well, we can always give it more, but... Oh, hello. I'll give it yours. Cool. Yeah, I'll definitely make that cursed earth farm bigger. Just so I can have more monsters here, you know, more frequently. But let's see. Oh, look, it's done already. Sweet. Alright, so now we have the weak activation ritual. So to activate this ritual, we right-click this on the activation, or on the master ritual stone, and that will make it start. The biggest problem with doing it right now is that I don't have the item necessary to make the ritual work. Basically, you can't just right-click on the tool on the binding because it doesn't know what you're trying to bind. Okay, so the ritual of binding is going to give you a tool, but without telling it what you want, it will just sit there and do nothing. So we're going to go ahead, and since I want to make the bound sword first, that's what we're going to do. Let's see, it is diamonds. So we make a diamond sword, and we're going to take this as our activation thing, as our basis for the activation anyway. Let's see, don't need buckets, don't need this or this, or... we'll hold on to the rest. Alright, so now we should be able to, I think, drop this on top of here. I said on top of, not next to. Drop this on top of here. Oh, come on, seriously? Come on. See, this is why you do it in the ground. Alright, we drop this on top of here, and now we should be able to right-click on here. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Shouldn't this be working? Activates low-level rituals. Oh, no current owner. There, now it says the owner is Jaronitis. So now we should be able to right-click on it. Oh yeah, that worked. Always right-click your blood magic stuff. Because if you don't right-click your blood magic stuff, it doesn't know who to take the life points from to activate the ritual. Hey, hey, hey! I'm getting struck by lightning over here. Lightning in the house, never a good thing. Hey, look! It's done. Alright, cool. So now we have the bound blade. Now, like everything in blood magic, having these items is going to cost you life points. So we're going to go ahead. Now, with it currently in its circular state, as you can see, it doesn't look like a sword in my hands. It's not draining life points from me. If I right-click on nothingness, it shows you that I have 80,000 life points. 80,000? Oh, wow, I've been busy. I didn't realize I got it that high. I actually sat back and I was watching a movie, and I would just, I was standing next to the regeneration crystal, And I would just, right-click a bunch and then look back over the other TV and watch the movie. Right-click a bunch, look over and watch the TV. So yeah, that kind of worked out. 80,000 life points. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and by shift right-clicking, we change its form. Whoa, no. What did you do? Why did you explode? Yeah, okay. Don't you do it. Okay, hang on a second here. This has got to be cleaned up before it becomes too much of a mess. I don't understand why a creeper just exploded for no reason. That was kind of disturbing. Let me plug this hole real quick before it becomes an issue. I wonder if that happened because the creeper saw me through the tiny hole. It sounded like he got hit by something. I think I'll have to go back and review the tape to see what happened just there. Because if this is going to be a continuing issue, I can't have that. I can't have stuff constantly blowing up my stuff here. Okay, wow, that was a unexpected change. All right, anyway, I wonder if something shot the creeper trying. I'll bet that's what it was. Something hit the creeper trying to shoot at me, and then the creeper exploded on him. Is it because of the angle? I bet it's because of the angle. Well, anyway, so having this thing activated right now is going to cause me to be losing life points. And as you can see right here, I have drained some life points away. Yep, 70,000. It doesn't drain a lot away, and especially considering how much I have, it's not really that big a deal. So anyway, that's fine. Let's eat something real quick. Alright, so before we wrap up the episode, let's see if we can't get one of these. With the bound blade active, we're going to hit something. When I hit something, it gives it a status effect. And that status effect is going to be for the purpose of getting the blood shard. And if this guy would die, I might actually get something from him. Alright, so actually I think I got the weak blood shard from the zombie, from the creeper, that first shot. Let's clear my inventory out. Basically, when you hit them with the bound blade, it gives them a status effect. I don't know what the name of it is. I don't remember. But if you kill the creature when it has that status effect on it, then it gives you a chance of getting a blood shard. It's not 100%, of course. It's just a chance. But it was a pretty good chance because I'm fairly certain there just went one. Yep. So cool. We now have a weak blood shard. Excellent. So the weak blood shard is used for a couple of different things. It's used to upgrade to the next tier of altar. It's used to make your next blood orb. And we will get into that next episode because we are out of time. Actually, we're quite a bit over time. So until next time, this is Jarenitis signing off on Pandemicraft episode 32. And remember, help spread the gaming.